I left my abusive husband only for him to get full custody of our kids. Hello Reddit I plus here. My husband, my ex-husband now, used to say to me, "You can never leave me because I'll never let you take my kids or my house." Our kids. Our house. He made it sound like a promise, like a threat I was foolish to test. But after years of enduring his abuse, I finally left 2 years ago. He was arrested on 3 separate domestic violence charges, yet somehow, the charges never stuck. Not enough physical evidence, they said. Never mind the audio recordings, never mind the way he twisted the truth until it snapped. Still, I was hopeful. I thought, surely, the system will protect me and our kids. I'm a teacher. I just wanted to move closer to my school, where I'd have a stable, safe environment for me and the kids. They were so little then, just 3 and 4, and I wanted them nearby, to attend my school where I could watch over them. I filed for custody, trusting the court to see the truth. But I was so wrong. He stopped working. Just like that. The man who'd been so proud of his job suddenly had none. I found out later it was so he could skip out on child support, and somehow he convinced neighbors, friends, even strangers, to keep tabs on me and feed him information. Like he was always there, watching, keeping me under his control even from a distance. And then came the social worker, the custody evaluator who was supposed to see what kind of man he was. But instead, she bought his act. She painted him as a devoted father and me as some career-obsessed woman who'd abandoned my family. She told me to my face that I should have tried harder to save the marriage, and she stayed in constant contact with him, while I was told not to reach out at all. By the time the report was written, it might as well have been his love letter to himself, casting me as the cold-hearted mother who'd walked away. I could barely afford a lawyer. I'd been offered legal aid, but as a teacher, I earned too much, they said. Meanwhile, my abuser, now conveniently unemployed, got government-funded support to fight me in court. The system that's supposed to protect victims was actually funding my abuser. When the final hearing came, I knew it was bad. He was calm, poised, wearing his best smile. Meanwhile, I was falling apart. I couldn't hold back the tears. And the judge, she looked at me like I was exactly what he'd painted me to be: unstable, inconsistent, and erratic. She sided with him, gave him full custody, and ordered that the kids stay at their current school, nowhere near where I could be close to them. And just like that, my babies were ripped out of my arms and handed over to my abuser. I see them every other week now. I try to FaceTime them, but he's always there, looming, watching them like a warden as they talk to me. They're different. Quiet, exhausted, like they're carrying secrets they've been told never to reveal. I've gone to their school with my concerns and they just brush it off, saying they seem okay for now. As if okay is enough when I know the abuse was always behind closed doors. I know it's only a matter of time before he snaps again, so here I am, feeling like he was right all along when he warned me. He told me he'd never let me take the kids. He said I'd never get away. And maybe I should have stayed. Maybe this nightmare is worse than the hell I left.